Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Richard. I've been over here at the Spartanburg Downtown Airport flying some approaches and so forth. And time to go back home to my home airport at KGSP, the Greenville Spartanburg International Airport. And since it's only 12 miles away, I'm going to go there direct. Uh, uh, Fly midfield, cross the runway at midfield, into a left downwind, uh, and then just do a 180 turn to final and land. So here we go. First thing to do is let's check the brakes. Brakes are on. Now brakes are off. Okay, takeoff view and pushing up the power to 100%. So I have the heading bug set to 270, so I will use that just after I take off and get a little further up in the air here. So, okay, 90 knots, airborne, positive rate of climb, gear is up, flaps are up, turning on the autopilot and turning on the heading hold and the altitude hold, climbing at something about 1,000 feet a minute. That's good. Pulling the power back. Don't want to get too fast going over there. 150 is just fine. That's about what I'll hold going all the way over. And so we're now at 270, and we will level off at 2,000 feet. Airspeed's a little high. I'll bring it back down a little bit. Be bringing about it back down anyways as I level off at 2,000. And 270 for I think it was about 12 miles at roughly 3 miles a minute, and approximately anyways. And we'll pull the power back to about 55, 58, somewhere around there. Let the airplane slow down to 150. Okay, so now that I'm level at 2,000 and on the right heading, I'm going to change the altitude to a vertical speed hold and change the altitude bug up so it won't bother me anymore. Okay, so the altitude bug is up. Now I'm going to change the heading hold to a roll hold. So what that does is allow me to use the control wheel steering to fly across and downwind and turn to final. After that, I'll just fly it manually. Okay, so let's look around here. I'm going to turn the HUD on. There we go. Yeah, it looks like the airport out there. Oh, no, not quite yet. Anyways, we'll see the airport. Let me show you here. Okay, right about out there is the airport. Somewhere right about out there. As we get closer, we'll turn toward it. When you do one of these approaches, you get close and then you turn 90 degrees to cross the runway at midfield. So we'll do that. If you've not tried control wheel steering before, it works real well, especially with the HUD. So my first turn is going to be about a 45-degree angle. So we'll turn to about 320, cross the runway, then right after we cross the runway, we'll do a left-hand turn, enter the left downwind at 2,000 feet. Okay, airspeed's 149, looking good. I can put the gear down anytime. Okay, there's the runway. There's the end of the runway over here. Here's the other end of the runway. I'm gonna get a little closer before I turn toward the midfield. Now you can see all the runway buildings, the FedEx terminal down at the end there, and the airport terminal. Okay, good time to turn. Here we go. So engaging control wheel steering and holding the circle right on the line, getting over to about 320, and we'll not be exactly in the center runway because we're closer to one end, but the tower won't care. Okay. One of the things that you can see here, I let the vertical speed go down about 100 feet a minute. After I leveled off, I just used my vertical speed wheel on the yoke to level that back to 0. All right, 148. I'm going to do my turn first. 148 is the airspeed. I'm going to do my turn first, turn to a heading of 22. 30 degrees of bank of turn. Coming up on 25, 24, 23, 22. There's a good spot to roll out. Okay, right there, and let it go. Okay, let it go 100 foot per minute low. We'll get that back down. Okay. So now, gear down. I'll take a peek around the corner here. There's the airport. Let's see. Yeah, we're a little close to the airport. So I'm going to turn over about 10 degrees to closer to 230 for a few seconds here, for a minute maybe. And there we go. Okay, gear is down. Airspeed is 130, pushing the power up just a little bit to hold maybe 135. Okay, you can see we're right in line with Donaldson Center out there. You see Donaldson Center right there is the Donaldson Center Airport. We're not going to get anywhere near them, although we may get near the small lake at the end of the field. We'll see. Okay, so let's look back again. Okay, can still see the end of the runway there. That's good. Want to go out a little further, but I'm a better distance now than I was before. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and turn back to 22. Now that I've got a better distance established, I'll parallel the runway. Okay. And when you let go of control wheel steering, it's back into hold everything. That's what I like to say. I'm going to put my first click of flaps down now. And I want to get out a little bit further, but that'll allow me to stabilize the airplane with one click of flaps and about 135 on the airspeed. Okay, touch more power. There we go. Okay, so 135 knots. Can I see the runway anymore? Nope, that's okay. I want to get out a little further. My reference term for doing this is that lake straight ahead. I'm going to get a little bit closer to that lake and then just do a 180. In doing this 180, the control wheel steering is very handy, because if you did it with heading hold, you don't turn but about 15 degrees of bank, maybe 20. But with the heading hold, you can hold 30 degrees of bank. And so as I get closer to the lake here, I'm going to get ready. Airspeed is good at 140. Uh, that'll be just fine. Okay, at the lake, going to engage control wheel steering and go to 30 degrees of bank to the left. Holding. There we go. And 20 more, like 30 degrees of bank right there. 30 degrees of bank. Going down a little bit, I'll raise that back up. So now we just watch the heading, and when it gets close to 1.5 or 1.4, we should be able to see the runway. Looking in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, looking for the runway. There it is. Time to roll out. Put a little adjustment in there. Okay, we're good to go. I'm going to go back inside here. All right, going to put a second click of flaps in. Push the power up to 115. Hold 115 in airspeed. Use control wheel steering for my last turn here. And roll out. Okay, so the VASI lights aren't all green yet, but that's okay. Airspeed 112 is fine. Gonna turn the autopilot off here. Okay. And so we can push the nose over, do some trimming. All right. Turn that off. And that off. Okay. There we go. Didn't get it all the way off, obviously. All right. So now VASIs are all white. Going to descend a little faster. Pull the power back a little bit. Trim nose down so I don't have to hold the yoke very much. Probably 1,000 feet a minute there. That'll be just fine to get back to 2 red, 2 white VASI lights. Okay, I'm slightly to the left of the runway, so I've got a small correction in. 1 red VASI light coming in, pulling the power back just slightly to cut the rate of descent. 1 click of up trim. 2 clicks of up trim, hold 2 red, 2 VASIs. As I say that, I get 3 red VASIs. That's all right. We know what to do. Okay. All right. I don't want to get below 100 until I'm closer to the runway. Drift to the right a little bit. I'm slightly off. Visual approach looks good with the 2 red, 2 white VASIs. Okay, airspeed is good. Alignment is now good. Small correction to hold that alignment. And we're coming in a little hot. Power back a little bit. I can get down to 500 feet. I can get down to about 100 knots here. So power's coming back in, holding the nose up a little bit to let it drop a little. Gonna push the power in to hold 100 until landing is assured. Okay. Small correction to the center of the runway. Okay. Correction back to the center of the runway. Landing is assured. Idle power. Here we come. Using chase view to land. Get my paddles. Whoops. A little bit of balloon there. A little too much airspeed on crossing the threshold. A little bit of aerodynamic braking and a small little skip, no big deal. Okay, bit of rudder to keep it straight, looking ahead, and steering toward the center of the runway. Okay, welcome to Greenville. And I'll just apply the brakes. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I love flying visually. And please stay tuned for more videos. There'll be a lot more videos concerning the Cirrus jet. Thank you.